I would want you to look into the camera and advise the young girl out there who has plans in the head, but they are afraid to make it happen. What would you want to tell them?
So I think 2 days ago, I posted the Famiko, our delivery services, and then I wrote this on LinkedIn. I said, it's a dream. Then you work on it and it becomes reality. So yes, you have that dream in your head. You have those plans. They are just in your head. My dear young lady, write them down. That will find a strategy of how you're going to go about it. Then write the tactics. That is the steps that you're going to take, and then act on it. Just having the dream and writing it down, that's nothing for you. Act on it, and trust me, it's going to become a reality for you. That is all I can say. The rest, trust me, everyone, and when they start the business and what comes into it and what they learn from it. But the basis is act on your dreams. Act on your dreams. Act on your dreams. Keep acting on your dreams. And like the Maame
change
Kaya,
along.
Maame Kaya says peace, which I always advise. Don't forget that it's about the passion. Be passionate about it.
That is the first P.
That is the first P. Be passionate about it. Then plan it.
Plan it.
When you
the
plan,
second P.
then you pursue it.
The third
Remember,
P.
that is the acting on it. You pursue. And when you are pursuing, there will be issues, so you persevere. But the number 6 is profit.
Okay.
I added the 6th one because I realized that most of us women, when we are working, we forget about the money aspect. Yeah, it's especially we those that are in social enterprise and NGOs are like,
yeah, this is my business.
This is my business. It's all about the money. It's all about, I beg.
It's about the money.
The money is part of it. No longer it's not about the money. The money is very, very important.
It's very key. It's the blood of the business,
actually. It's the blood of the business. So it's like a car. The money is the fuel in the business. Your passion is the battery.
Yeah.
Once the battery is taken out and even there is fuel, it can't move.
Can't move.
Do you get it?
I like that.
And then the engine is the systems of the business. And when the car is moving, the ramps, the potholes, they are the challenges, right? And then sometimes you need people to come and help you push because that is mentoring.
Even if you have a battery.
That is mentoring and role modeling. So you move on.
I love this interview. Wow. It is a whole book that we'll put out. Hello, people. Are you an entrepreneur or a would-be entrepreneur? Welcome back to Showers TV. We're coming your way today with a startup that has gone from zero to hero when it comes to groceries. Stick around. You're going to be learning a lot as we speak to her about her journey as a young entrepreneur. Thank you very much for the support. Make sure you like, you click, and you subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Maame,
Showers.
how's it going?
Fine, oh.
Nice
fine,
one.
fine,
Today
fine.
we're going to be dissecting the Kaya business. Maame Kaya, what is it that you do when it comes to groceries?
Okay, thank you. When it comes to groceries, basically what we do is that we shop for people.
Okay.
So we have the shopping aspect where you can just send your orders and then we bring the items. And then now we have the retail shops.
Okay.
So that place you can just pass through and pick up
whatever you want.
Pick up whatever you want. But for the shopping, that one is the wholesale price. It's not retail.
Okay.
So that one you pay for service charge for the shopping because we buy it from the main markets. And in Ashanti region or in Kumasi, if you're looking for the main market, that is race course.
Okay.
And even if you want to shop in race course, you need somebody that knows the insides of race course and those people that you have to buy from. So we have a delivery van that we do delivery. So you send your orders and then if you want us to deliver for you, you just...
How does one place the order?
So you send through WhatsApp.
Okay.
We have the Kaya app, but it's under review now. So now you just write your order either on a sheet of paper or straight through
You
WhatsApp.
take a shot.
Either on a piece of paper, you take a shot and send it to us on our number, our WhatsApp number, which is 0543 219 213. Or better still, you just type it straight in.
Okay.
And all we need is we shop according to your budget.
Based on what you can
your
afford.
budget or
Wow.
what you can afford.
What can one order? What products, groceries do you sort of.
The amazing thing is that when it comes to us, everything kitchen. So
Everything
when you
kitchen.
so from the
Okay.
entrance of your kitchen to when you cook to after the cooking and everything. So you can access to buy every kitchen appliances, kitchen utensils, kitchen gadgets, fruits, vegetables, everything that you need inside it, even aprons. So we have our own brand of aprons that will be launched very soon. We have the aprons, we have the food warmers, we have the hand oven gloves, all those things, everything kitchen.
But before we come to your location where you do the retail now, what necessitated this business? What was the reason why you went into groceries to be able to help these young girls?
Okay, so basically the reason why we went into groceries was that when we started our NGO aspect that is helping the girls, we really wanted to be sustainable. We didn't want a situation whereby every year we will come around looking for money.
Grants to support
give
the
us 10
girls.
cedis, give us this. So as my team and I were checking around to look for within our environment and within our surroundings something that we could monetize, we realized that our girls are in the market
Carrying people's groceries
groceries, and some of them are even shopping for them. When you go to the market, there are times that some women will come to the market or some men, they will stand by the gates, write their list for the Kayas, and they will go and shop for them. So we found this out through a focus group discussion with them at Asawase. And we were like, okay, so we could go into groceries and stuff. Then we were still thinking about it. So one Saturday I was in the house, and my house is very far away from town. I really needed grocery stuff, but buying in the area, everything I went to ask of the price was very expensive. So in my head I was like, I really wish there was a grocery shopping services
so that you can just call.
I can just call. So I
deliver.
went online. By then there were one grocery shopper, and when I went to check, I realized that it's a web version, and with there you need to have a specific amount. They determine the amount you have to buy.
You have to buy. Wow.
So like if you go online to shop, you can't go online to say I'm buying this 3 cedis. They have it there like this. So it's either you buy
50
it.
cedis.
If it's
If
50
you can't consume, go.
Yes, 5 cedis. They have the quantity. They determine the quantity. They determine the price. And I didn't want that because I'm alone. I just needed, let's say, 1 cedi this one because I'm alone and I don't want things to spoil. So like thinking about it, that day I didn't cook and I had to buy food. So when we got back to our meeting with my advisors and the team, and we started thinking about the grocery shopping and analyzing the focus group discussions we had with the Kayas. We all agreed that yes, so let's come up with the grocery shopping. But in this case, let's give the customer or the client the choice of their budget.
So what
And
do
the
you
item.
do with the Kaya girls?
So basically, when it comes to the Kayas, it's an empowerment program.
Okay.
We have a hub called the Kaya Hub, which is located inside Hyperspace.
Hyperspace.
So the hub, you know what hubs do? They empower, they educate, and all that. The hub, we are trying to groom the Kayas. So we have training that we do when we
for
get
them.
funding and everything. Now, when it comes to the Kaya, we are training them in such a way that some of them could actually be caretakers of our stands, of the other activities and other
So that
businesses.
they get regular income.
So that they get, even with their Kaya job, they really get, because I know some of my Kayas get at least 50 cedis a day.
a day.
Do you get it? So yes, that one day, but if it can be streamlined for them and they know that every time they can get that amount. Because even now, as I'm talking to you, my Kaya girls, those that have been with us and staying through, some of them can shop even when I'm not around.
How long have you been running Kaya app?
So we started Kaya
Groceries.
up in the groceries in 2018.
Let's talk about the retail shop that you've opened. That is where we are having the interview. You can let the viewers get to know the location so that they will be able to place their orders easily. If you are out there abroad, you have a mom or a dad, a sister that you would want to order your groceries, you just give them a call. Wherever they are in Ghana, they will be able to sort of supply them, and you pay.
Yes. So as I said, we have the wholesale market and the retail market. With the retail market, it's our pop-in shop located at TUC,
Okay.
Hyperspace building, just close to the Chinese clinic, TUC. So with that place, you can just come around and pick any items, 5 cities and above. You can just pick any items. There are no service charges or anything. However, when it comes to our
delivery,
wholesale shopping services, you determine the quantity, you determine how much you want to buy. We deliver it for you and we charge you for the services. We charge between 7% to 15% because
of the quantum
that
okay.
you buy. Because we go around to buy from the market price, right from the farmers as they come to the market. So we get it. The quantity is different from what you normally get at the retail aspect. Yes. However, even with our retail market, trust me, the prices and the quantities are way better than the ones that you
I was surprised when I asked you about watermelon price and that of pineapple that I buy regularly, and the prices are lower than the ones that I buy.
Yes, because we are getting it
ready from the market. Okay, can we have your contact number, the app, the website, if we do have the WhatsApp, the Facebook, all your social media handles? Because we need to make sure that when they are placing the orders, it will be easy for them. So
if you want groceries or kitchen items, just like I mentioned, just WhatsApp our numbers. If WhatsApp, you get us faster. 0543-219-213. 0543-219. Wherever that you are in Ghana and beyond Ghana, we have clients all the way in Canada, Germany, US, UK, who regularly, monthly, some are subscribed to our monthly package, quarterly package. We have a 150 package, 200 package. They say go and give it to, some are even in China. They have their children here and they have caretakers taking care of them. So every month, shop like 200 cities worth of items and go and give it to them. So we do that as well. Yes. However, delivery comes at a fee.
Now, let's look at where you started from. How were you able to raise funding to be able to start this business? Because that has been our bane as entrepreneurs, as startups. How did yours go?
Okay, so personally, when it comes to the whole Kaya thing, we started as it's still an NGO part, so we're a social enterprise basically. We started off with our own money. I have advisors, the team, with our own money, and then sometimes during Christmas we were raising funds. Then we went for the MTN Apps Challenge.
Okay.
That was in 2018, around May, June, and then we got funded. Okay. So we started running the business, and then once we are in the business, money that comes in, we put it in. At a point, we went bankrupt. Let me put it that way, because we employed people and we're just paying
them.
And that is why I'm very careful about paying, because it has happened to us before. That we were doing business all right, but the business wasn't really bringing in money. However, we were paying and then we didn't have any money in our account, and I had to restructure and do. That is how come.
So what will be the main advice here for young entrepreneurs out there? It means that they need to be in the game before they start employing.
You need to be. I have always been in the game, but sometimes it becomes so overwhelming that you want other people to join, but don't employ more than you can pay. That is one thing. Number two, when you want to pay to, be sure that you understand your books before you start paying. We started off paying. That time our app was really in use, so we're paying the app guy, we're paying graphic designing, we're paying the assistant. I wasn't even getting any pay. At the end of the day, we're in negatives. So it was the funding that we got from MTN that we were using to pay for those things. And then before we knew, our bankers made us know that the following month we were not going to be able to pay any salaries. I think that was in 2019 or so. And then we're like, wow, what happened? So I had to restructure. One, I realized that it's very, very important that when you are starting a business like mine, you need to be at where the raw material is.
COVID really, had its pros and cons. What was your situation during COVID?
So for us, during
2020 proper COVID lockdowns.
During COVID, we were very scared because we were a startup, and they were like, no one should come out to work. But we are essential workers. If people could stay home, they could send us. So we had to push. So I joined my other colleagues in Accra, Big Sam's GH, and then Food Staff Home, and then we started a Twitter campaign. We are also how were they calling them? Essential workers. And then we started tweeting at Ekufuado that we are also essential workers. We are grocery shoppers. Grocery shoppers are also essential workers.
So eventually we're allowed to move.
No, we don't know how it happened, but we just shopped and then we were moving.
You were just working.
We could shop from 6 a.m. Sometimes I'll come home like 8 p.m.
Wow.
And it was so amazing. It was so fun. Because sometimes you reach a place and the police will tell you they are not allowed. You say that all these groceries, you want us to go and do what with? And
people need to eat.
People need to eat. So we got some clients through that as well.
Nice.
One other program that has helped us is the NEIP.
Okay.
So basically,
the government one.
The government one, yes, it has really helped us. So I was part of the NEIP, and once in a while, they call us to talk on radio, and it's through NEIP that I got one of my dedicated customers, that is Madame Ellen. And today, she was even the first person that came to shop over 200 worth of items
as we opened
here.
Wow. Your clientele base, is it more of females who come to do the shopping or men as well?
My clientele base is 99% women.
Oh man, what are you doing? Please come and shop, be romantic. Come and shop for your wives, your girlfriends.
It's 99% women. And you know, it's very funny. If you're a startup and you're an entrepreneur listening to me, trust me, you might have your target market. I teach it. I'm a trainer. I do understanding your target market. You might have your target market, but trust me, it is when you get into the business that you know that these are really your target market.
Yes.
When we were starting, we thought our target market was going to be the corporate class in the banking sector, and who are like between the ages of 22 to let's say 35.
They are not.
Who are busy. We were early in the morning. We'll be going to the banks to go and do pitching. They are not our clients. I feel corporate women are tired.
Why is that?
I would say that about 70% of our clientele base is entrepreneurs. Do you get it? So mothers or entrepreneurs, don't forget about mothers. Women entrepreneurs
who are doing their
so
own
busy. So entrepreneurs, they are doing their own business. They are so busy that they don't have time. And especially our clientele are those who value quality. Because look at these are lemons, right? Look at the kind of stuff that we have. Fresh, very fresh. These are oranges, very fresh stuff that we have. They don't compromise on quality. They don't compromise on their health. And they also want affordability.
Maame, thanks very much. I'm grateful.
Finally.
Finally, we've done this. It's been more than a year since we arranged for this. And what we asking everyone out there watching is Kaya App Groceries is here to stay. We serve everyone across the country, especially our brothers and sisters out there in the diaspora. If you have a family member, if you have a child that you would want groceries to be sent to them, look nowhere. This is the right place. Good stuff with cheap price.
My angel papa.
I had to say it.